Hello there, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Mr. Vance Painter. I'm sure some of you all know me. Be sure to go and follow all of my wonderful, wonderful social media sites. I know I have been away, but I have not at the same time because I still post daily on all social media platforms, including YouTube, but I have not made an extended video in quite some time. What an exciting thing to be back. I'm quite excited, and I want to get into something a little bit different, but the same. The content is still the same, but I have just been away for technology reasons more than anything, and I figured out how to get around it. So I made sure that I made no excuses, and well, here's me making no excuses to make sure that I continue on with my content and going forward for you all. Today, I do want to talk about unlocking success, the power of freaking mindset. That's right, folks. It's all right here.
It's all in your head.
Everything that you were trying to go through, everything that you were trying to achieve, anything going forward, it is all really in your head is where it all starts. And that is why I kind of wanted to get it out there for the people, because I have had several shifts in my life where it's been down, up. It's a thing. We go down, we come back up. Sometimes you don't dip down as far as you thought, but it's lower than what you were expecting, and you can come right back up. But it all starts here. You can't have a wavering mindset and a wavering mental attitude. It's one of the key parts to doing anything successful in your entire life, right? There's a huge difference between having a static mindset and a growth mindset, right? You have a static or just kind of like a dormant mindset. All you're really thinking is, well, I'm just going to continue doing this. There's nothing I can do to improve what is going on here. It just is what it is. A growth mindset is somebody who is always thinking that there is a way to improve, a way to get better, and just understanding that if I can continue to grow, I can make things better. I can make it happen. And that is what I want to promote. Get out there. That's why all this positive content happens. It's not just for y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's for me. I started all this positive content originally for myself, to get my own mind right and get myself down the right path. It just happenstance that it's spread to many others, and people are like, you make these videos. And I'm like, yeah, I sure do. It's a crazy thing. So first of all, you have to understand mindset. Like what is to have a mindset?
A mindset is quite literally a setting of the mind.
Actually, let's just bring up the actual definition here. So the definition of mindset, the established set of attitudes held by somebody or someone, excuse me. So that is how you hold yourself, your attitudes towards everything. That is mindset, right? And that's a powerful thing if you can hold positive. That's why, I mean, you guys have seen this. I've showed these before. I have positive energy and mindset raising material everywhere I possibly can. And that is a huge goal for me to have at all times, because I am never going to stop growing. It's what we always need to do. And there are plenty of research opportunities on mindset out there. There are books, there are things to go out and listen to. There are people who have done research on this for days that show that literally just your mind alone, the fact that you are controlling your own attitude, the fact that you are understanding what you are doing and the positivity that you are ingesting, these are things that will help you go further, right? For example, we're all on social media. It's a dopamine factor. I'm just as bad as the next person when it comes to social media. I do my best not to be addicted to it, and I am a huge proponent of post and not scroll. But sometimes when I am posting, I might scroll a little bit, but it's always positive content, because there's a lot of negativity going out there, a lot of lives on TikTok and all sorts of stuff. There's a lot of people just posting negativity towards each other out there, even when somebody is trying to get positive energy out there in the world, helping people improve their mindsets and their states and abilities on this planet. And somehow they are still going in a negative way. So do your research on exactly what you're doing, like what you're taking, what you're ingesting. Audit it. Think about what is going on. Look at what you're intaking mentally. This is affecting you not just with sleep, relationships, job, everything. It is all right here, folks. It all starts right here in the mind. It is a mindset to want to do better, to be the person that improves and not be stagnant in that solo spot all the time. This is all I can do. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. Oh, I do not like those words. There's no point in doing anything else but having a positive mindset and going forward. I promise you, you can do it. I mean, the benefits of having a positive mindset are absolutely crazy. I know, trust me, that you wake up sometimes and you're like, I just don't feel like doing it. It happens to me all the time. But at the end of the day, when I am in the right mindset, it's so positive that it overcomes my own will to not want to do things. For example, the gym.
Go to the fucking gym. Go to the fucking gym. I see you. I'm always watching. Go to the fucking gym.
I wake up all the time at 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, do I really want to go do this? And then I think about it, I'm like, you know what? Let's freaking go do this. Let's get this done. And that's just the positive mindset and state of mind that I'm in as much as I can possibly be. And I'm not perfect. I'm still ingesting more and more positivity so I can be better and spread it to you all, because this is not an easy thing to just have at all times. It's not like just because you heard this video, now you're just going to be a positive person. No, this is something that you have to work at. This is a constant thing. There's attacks from all around, people, places, things, social media, like I said, just media in general, television. Anything you could think of could potentially be a downer. That is not what we're here to do on this planet. It's all right here, folks. In this thing between your freaking eyes. It's in your brain, it's in your mind. And if you just set it to that positive mentality, the beautiful things that could come of it are just absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, think about it. The more positive that you ingest, the more of the affirmations that you speak out, the better that life can get itself, the better your relationships can be with other people, because they know that's going to be your energy that you're giving all the time. There's no negativity. How can it be a negative relationship when you're always positive about everything? And not always. Like I said, I don't even think that's completely possible. You could probably be somewhere in the high 90 percentages, and maybe there are people out there who say, I'm positive about every single thing on the planet. I don't think that's possible. But if you have a positive outlook and mindset towards most things that are going on, your relationships with people are going to be completely different, because they're always going to be expecting you to be in an uplifting and positive mood. And that will change the way people perceive you. It will just be absolutely wonderful. And if you are one of those people already, please feel free to agree with me in the comments. And if you don't see it this way, get in touch with me. I will be glad to help you and to open up more eyes. That is what I am here for. I want you all to understand the power of your mind. You'll be increased in the amount of motivation that you have to just go do things in general, right? A positive outlook on just doing work. Things that you probably don't even want to do sometimes. You'll be like, you know what? Let's go. Let's get this done. Like I said, I'll bring it right back around to the gym. The gym is not always something that I want to do, but I know the results. I know what can come from it. And that is what gets me motivated. That is a positive mindset. It is not an easy task. Heck, this morning, I was dang near dying there. There were exercises I did not want to finish. There were things that I did not want to do, but I did them. I did them because I said I was going to do it at the beginning, and I know what that's going to come to in completion in the end. And it felt great after. It really did. And it's not easy, like I said, to just have a positive mindset out of nowhere. You got to cultivate a positive mindset. So let's talk about this. Self-awareness. This goes back into a lot of the things that you're taking in. You have to be self-aware of what's around you. You have to be completely self-aware of what you're saying. You know, your thoughts and your actions are going to affect your mindset and what's going on. Negativity is around the corner everywhere. You have to be self-aware about what you're doing and what you're taking in and what you're putting out into the world. That is energy. Energy is not destroyed or created. It is just transferred. And if I'm transferring positive energy, I guarantee you it's going to come back around. Some people might know that motion. That's a little inside joke there. Practice gratitude. Say thank you. Say thank you for the problem. Say thank you for the wonderful things. Say thank you to people and for the things that they do, even if it's so small and minuscule. Say thank you to yourself for doing exactly what you wanted to do. Understand. Journal. I have a positive journal, and I'll post a link down to it. And you write out some things at the beginning of the day and the end of the day. And it helps me get into a state of thinking of what I did right throughout the day and what I want to do correctly, or just what I look forward toward at the beginning of the day, right? And you review this as you're writing these down. You're like, oh, wow, yeah, that did happen today. That's pretty freaking awesome. That's great, right? And again, self-talk, positive self-talk. Look in the mirror and say how beautiful you are. Tell others how amazing they are. Tell yourself, wow, you're an amazing person, you're beautiful, and I'm gonna do great things today for great people. I do this stuff all the time. I literally do a positive video every single day, if not almost every other day. I am speaking that positive out into the world, not just for you all, but for myself. I'm telling you, the only reason that I have this energy is because I put it out there. It is nothing to do with having millions of dollars or being successful as all get out.
Oh my God, what can I do with all this money?
Stuff it in every crevice you got.
By the way, I don't have millions of dollars. I'm just saying it's not to do with that. I know plenty of people who have lots of money and are very depressed. And yeah, you see it all the time in news and things like that. I mean, rest in peace, Aaron Carter. Look, he had the world on his shoulders. You'd think he would be the most positive person ever, but there's always something that's going wrong. Mac Miller, look at him. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and it's tough to carry that mindset with things that are going on around you. So that even means the people you surround yourself with, you know? You have to continue to visualize and understand what you are trying to achieve. Keep that in your head, because there's going to be negativity. I am promising you right now, negativity will happen. There's nothing you can do to avoid that. But if you can keep your goal in mind and go in that direction, oh my gosh, just keep on going. You know the end. The positive goal that you are looking for is right in front of you. Just keep on going. Surround yourself with it. Surround yourself with influence. Going back to social media, why do we all have these weird social media feeds of just nonsense, right? Audit your social media feed. Audit what you're watching on TV. Audit what music you're listening to. What are you listening to? Are you think about that? Is it uplifting you? Is it bringing you to a higher place in your mind? Are you ready to go based on the things that you are seeing and listening to, consuming mentally? There's so many senses. Even your food is something that you have to pay attention to. When you eat too much fast food and chips and candies and sodas, I'm not saying I don't eat any of this stuff, folks. I wish I did not. I still do, but only on a very minimal. Because I know as long as I feed my body all the correct things, it gives me more energy. I was tired a moment ago, but just getting on here and speaking this in this way and in this manner to you all is making me more positive than you could freaking imagine. And I know that what I am doing has a goal. I know what I am trying to do, and I'm trying to uplift others. That is what this is all about. So I appreciate everybody who is here and listening and watching. And please don't forget to subscribe, follow all social content. I will always be posting about positivity and uplifting others. This is what we do. This is what Beyond Anything has always been about, where we talk about anything and beyond, okay? You can overcome obstacles with literally positive thinking. That might sound ridiculous, but sometimes when you are in a negative state of mind, you can only think negative towards a negative situation. But if you are in more of a positive mindset when negative things happen, negativity might actually seem like, you know what? I understand. This situation sucks, but what can I do to overcome this and become a better person while it's happening? It's a learning opportunity. There are many situations that you're going to come across that aren't going to be fun. What are you going to do to overcome it? Get past it. How can you be the one that comes out on the other side happy? It might not be right away, but you can get past obstacles and negative situations by just positive thought, because you are thinking in a manner that most aren't. You're like, let me problem solve, instead of woe is me, why me, oh no, why is it me?
It's a list of excuses.
It's a tough thing to think, but if you are always ingesting that, it will be something that gets easier and easier as time goes on. No one is perfect, but you can always do better, I'm telling you. It's tough to overcome failures, setbacks, all of it. I know it is. I've had plenty of them, but I always have one here. So when I do encounter a major failure, or, just in a weird position, I always audit myself, and I always go back to one thing, one major thing. That's the gym. And sometimes I realize that I am not working out regularly or enough, or to, maybe to the best of my ability. I am not all in. And that is weighing on me, because I am not being consistent, and I'm not doing everything that I should be, and I know I should be, because I know I want to take care of my body and myself, and I want to look like I should. I want to feel like I should. I want to feel good. I want to consume those right things. And when I'm not going to the gym, that reflects on some of my eating habits. It just throws everything out of whack. I'm not having my daily nutrition that I should be, because I don't think I need it, right? Things go astray. So I always go back to that one thing. Number 2, I go back to meditation. Am I meditating? Have I been too busy to stop? Maybe pray, listen to the mind. What is it saying? Say positive things to yourself in a state of silence. You would be blown away by what it could really and truly do for you. The amount of stress that is on us constantly is crazy. Just having a positive mindset about the stress. Things happen to me all the time at work where I'm like, how am I going to achieve this? How am I going to accomplish this? And it's funny, because when I reflect back, it's that small moment where you're like, you know what, let's go. And then you look back and you're like, wow, I actually got all that done. Because it is possible. We are not given more than what we're supposed to handle at stages in life. You can do it. But right here is where it all starts. When you have a positive mindset and a positive outlook on what you are doing, there is nothing that can stop you. So in conclusion, folks, it is about your mind. And I've said it a million times, probably in this one freaking video. Your mindset is everything. Positivity is everything. Feed yourself positive influence, positive media, positive food, positive drink, everything that you should be pouring onto yourself and in your culture of you and your family should all reflect into a positive nature. The love that you can share, all of this comes back around. This is energy, folks. When you put it out there in the world, there's nothing else to expect but it coming right back to you. So have an absolutely wonderful day. Follow me, subscribe. I'm here for all the positive mindset changing factors that I can. Reach out to me, folks. You know what? I'll say it in this video. I'm going to start coaching. We're going to start getting people's minds right. It is time. And we're going to get right together, because one by one we grow together. And without you all, I wouldn't be who I am either. So let's grow. Let's grow together. Reach out to me and let's figure out how to get your mind right and what's going on. I am no licensed therapist. I am just a guy who wants you to change your life to get better as you watch me grow at the same freaking time. One more time, folks, this is Beyond Anything. My name is Mr. Vance Painter. Don't forget to always follow, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and please, please, please come back for the next video. I'm telling you, there's always wonderful stuff coming. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye now.